Hello, beautiful mom leaders. Welcome to Conscious Champagne Chat number 39. Today, with a very provocative topic that has been on my heart for a while, and I think it's time to talk about it. So, if you're watching this live, drop in here. Comment if you're watching this on replay, put a hashtag replay, and if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you subscribe. The topic of today is good moms don't clean, or do they? Or should I say, and I'm reading another quote, good moms have sticky floors, messy kitchens, laundry piles, and happy kids. What is wrong with all these statements? And you know, it took me a really long time to understand the impact of these statements. And quite frankly, it doesn't matter whether the statement is good moms don't clean or good moms have sticky floors. It doesn't matter. Because here is the problem with all of these statements. All of these statements basically say and basically create a mental picture of a mom being heavily associated to anything related to the house, anything. And basically, what it says, you are either a good mom or you're not a good mom in relationship to the things you are doing in your house, in the relationship to how messy or how not messy your house is. And I remember in my days, back in the days, without even realizing, you know, when we become moms, we don't actively think about it, right? We're faced with this new job, so to speak, that we have. We have no clue how to do it because there is no manual, and we just somehow tap along and we somehow find our way. And because there is no manual and because there is no clear guidance, we basically tap into the patterns that have been taught to us when we grew up. And we do this subconsciously. We do this subconsciously. And I really want you to listen to this. We do this subconsciously, which sometimes is a good thing. Like the way I say is it's good to have routine and habits. Like if you had to start thinking every day about how you brush your teeth, that would be that would be very difficult for us, right? But some of these things, especially when it comes to being a mom and being a parent or leading your career, if we do things based on subconscious patterns that have been put inside of us, we often find ourselves not being in alignment. We often find ourselves in stressful situations because we actually never thought about what it means for us, for you, what it means to be a good mom. We don't actively think about these things. We all want to be the best moms, and we are all freaking scared that we are not the best moms. And then we leave that up to fate, and we leave it up to subconscious patterns that have been implanted in us. Meaning, we start associating us being a good mom with how clean our house look, with how your kids dress. We associate being a mom with your kids' behavior. We associate being a mom with how healthy the food is that you cook, with how often you drive your kids from one activity to the next. So all the measures, subconscious measures that have been put out there that decide over whether we are a good mom or not are totally irrelevant to actually whether you are being a good mom or not. How is a clean house related to being a good mom. A clean house is related to a job that a house manager has. And you can have that job as a woman. You can have that job as a man. But you don't have that job as a mom. Your qualities of being a good mom have nothing to do with your capability of keeping a clean house or not keeping a clean house, or with your capability of doing laundry or not. That's a completely different skill set. Completely different. And we have, you guys, like the fact that we even associate a good mom with any type of job related in a house is utterly, utterly, utterly wrong. And leaves us in the constant search of, am I really a good mom? Am I a good mom? Am I really a good mom? I'm so scared I'm not the best mom. I'm so scared I'm messing this up. I'm so scared. Because we're focusing on the complete wrong things. And I get it. I get it. Like a lot of you are like, yeah, but somebody has to do it. And if I'm not doing it, nobody's doing the work. I get that. I've been there. I totally get that. But what we are doing is, because we don't actively think about what it actually, how to be a good mom and what it means to us, and it might be something completely different for you than it is for me, we succumb to the subconscious pattern of doing the things that have been associated for years and years wrongly of what makes a good mom. And so then we put all our focus on keeping a clean house, cooking dinner, organizing things, being the manager for our kids, forgetting along the way what actually truly, truly matters. So, have you ever doubted yourself of being a good mom? Put a yes in there. Raise your hand. Say yes. Put a yes in there. What makes a good mom? Think about the factors that fall into her. A mom means there is a relationship to a child. And the relationship is the only thing really that you have to focus on and define what that relationship needs to look like for you so you can declare yourself a good mom. That relationship stands over everything, whether you have a messy house or a clean house. It's the relationship that will determine whether you actually feel as a good mom or not. And the same goes for being a good wife. Same goes for being a good husband, right? You're not a good wife because you keep a clean house. That is not a wife's job. Being a good wife is, what does that relationship look like to my spouse? How do I create that the best relationship? And so, just a reminder today, this is a reminder for you, you guys. Mom leaders lead. You lead. So get out there and ask yourself, how are you leading? How are you leading your way as a mom? How are you leading your relationship to your kids as a mom? And go through that and really think about how you want to build up that relationship and shift the focus to that relationship. It doesn't mean you have to become the entertainer for your kids. It doesn't mean you have to go and spend way more time with your kids. But it's a quality of the relationship that will differentiate whether you feel like a good mom or not such a good mom. Not whether you have a clean house or not, or a dirty house. That does not make a difference. So what are you putting your focus on today? If your focus is, or if you're keeping yourself busy with all the things that have to be done in the house, you will not have energy left to focus on the quality of the relationship with your children. That's when it becomes straining. That's when we do things and we start fighting or get into arguments because nobody acknowledges what you did. And you do it and you keep doing it and you keep doing it, because subconsciously your mind is married to the idea, me being a good mom means I have to do all these things. I have to clean, I have to cook, I have to do it all. I have to do the chores. But if there's tension in your household around this and you're fed up with all that you have to do all this and nobody thanks you, then it is because you're subconsciously living it and you've never really given it a thought of what you actually want to create. And this is your opportunity. Reminder again, you are a mom leader. Mom leaders lead. That means you get to create what that relationship looks like in the very first place. Everything else comes second. All right, my loves, I hope you enjoyed that. Let me know in the chat. And I will be seeing you back here next week for Conscious Champagne Chat number 40. Have a wonderful weekend. Take care. Bye.